She says, hey, coach, how can I focus on my job if I'm starting to feel like I'm attracted to a person who is a frequent customer? He offered me a ride home and I took it. Now I can't stop thinking of that day. Let me read again. It says, this is the guy I told you about when I wrote his name down as a prank, and the name I wrote down just so happened to be his. Let me see if there's anything else. Good. Let me read your first one again so I can get clarity of thought. Hey, coach, how can I focus on my job if I'm starting to feel like I'm attracted to a person who is a frequent customer? He offered me a ride home and I took it. Now I can't stop thinking of that day. Well, my friend, the fact that you are distracted from your job and you can't stop thinking about him could be one or two things. Number one, it can be that you have a deep longing for a relationship, or you have a low self-esteem to some degree, or you're struggling with contentment in your current season of your life, which will cause you to think about this too long. So it could possibly show that you have gone long periods of time without growing your relationship with God and investing in it, growing your relationship with yourself and investing in it, growing in your purpose and investing in it, because those should have a greater powerful pull on you than this individual. Now, if you're just working a job and you're not really leveraging that job to turn your dream job into your main job, then my friend, you could be purposeless, pursuitless, if you will. And so now you have to gauge and look at yourself and ask yourself, before I met this guy, was I in pursuit of something? Because if you're easily removed from a pursuit, or you don't have a pursuit, then you could be demonically pursued to be so distracted and could possibly be in a very dangerous situation. Because we don't know this guy, and you don't want to put yourself in a position where you're frequently with the individual that you don't have the discernment to discern. Now, if your relationship with God is poor, you can't trust your judgment. So if on a scale of 1 to 10, you and God are a 6.5 or below, then you can't trust your judgment with this fellow. Okay? Because it will bring sorrow today or tomorrow, eventually. So you got to begin to assess, hey, if my relationship with God is not solid, then my judgment is going to be poor. If I'm not in pursuit of purpose, if I'm not in pursuit of God, number one, or in pursuit of myself, or in pursuit of my purpose, and I'm this easily removed, then my friend, you're set up to fall into a trap. Because if you can't get your mind off of them, then your mind wasn't minding your business, therefore mining the gold of your business. And my friend, you're now could be set up to be distracted. Hope to help. So what I would do is, I will begin to say, hey, no more rides home. This is just my advice. No more rides home. Tonight, I will do a thorough assessment about yourself and really take this to heart and say, you know what, God, I am not content. I am not where I need to be. I have nothing to put my hands to pursue. Because if this guy can easily get you into this thought process, that means your mind hasn't been invested in thinking in things that are important, that's going to really bring things in to the ports of your life, helping you to succeed. Hope to help, family.